Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to RGN. And here for the Winter Classic 2, Obey versus WinterFox. And WinterFox very dominant on their map choice, which was Cache. Now moving into Obey's map choice, which is Dust 2. But last time we did see these teams face off, it was on LAN. It was 16-14 on this map specifically for a third map going the way of WinterFox. So we'll see if either side has made some changes. We're giving Obey a fairly decent shot here, and to be fair, like you were highlighting, I think it comes down to how hot is DSR. And to be fair, he gave us some alright looks in the last map, but it's going to have to come out big here.
I feel like this is where the match begins. Obey going down 1-0. Cache, I didn't give them much of a shot, but WinterFox opening up this round. Breezy has to get at least one more. I don't know if he can fall back from long. He's going to go ahead and try. XP3 cuts him off, but the actual play is over towards B, and no one can get no one, leaving Ape and DSR.
Ape does take down one. Lex sent down to 20 hit points here. Ape making sure he's still clear from tunnels. Does take down Lex. Swift shot. Flowsick 1v2. Spots out Ape towards big box here. DSR comes in the window. They're taking the fight 2-on-1. And Flowsick not able to hit the headshot he was looking for. So nice calm play from Obey considering the strat that was sent their direction. WinterFox doing some shifty stuff.
It was a 2-on-1 versus Ape when he entered into the bomb site. The first player went down. The second, almost. He's trying to plant the bomb. He couldn't get it down. Oh, Ape was just delaying it for so long, and then Flowsick getting stuck on the 1-on-2. What a comeback from Obey in that situation. And excellent stuff out of Ape to save that round. The force buy coming out. XP3 not saving for an op in the first gun round. He's gonna rock out with the scout. Big nade, not doing as much damage as I anticipated on to Flowsick. Maybe they can get the bomb down for Cat, but there's no way they hang on to Cat.
Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult round for WinterFox to close out here. CTs everywhere. Flowsick falls first and foremost. XP3 caught out with the scout. Anger does hit Ape on the jumper, but looks like he's just gonna fall off. Look for actually just a save here. Tries to find no one on the backpedaling jump shot, but not quite the shot he was looking for, and he will actually end up giving away that weapon. So not going to carry that into the next. Obey, nice round from them, keeping all five alive.
I'm thinking back to the pistol strat as well. WinterFox, that was a lot of commitment to the fake. We saw they only had 2 players taking into the bomb site. Ape took the fight with the player in the site. It looked like he was worried that he might get flanked from tunnels. I'm backpedaling way too much. But yeah, I'm just intrigued that WinterFox would extend themselves that much on the T-side pistol. Anyways, upgraded pistols for WinterFox here. No op needed for the next round, or they can't afford it. Oh, getting caught out with the flash is too good. Blinding WinterFox as well. Slemmy coming through, but he is dealt with. No, that's Ape getting dropped. Only one player in the bomb site. He's got to hang on.
Yeah, that's no one, and he does find a string of frags. 3. And XP3 gets taken down in CT spawn. That looked pretty worrisome, considering DSR had an up there. They will salvage it, of course. Breezy picking it up. But I love that flash play. WinterFox just kind of raining in flashes. I think there was a second follow-up one after the first initial one that went into CT spawn. And DSR is so white screen. Couldn't do anything. But Obey, 3-0. WinterFox now with an up on XP3. He's going to be glass cannon, though.
Yeah, I said I like DSR's op on this map more than XP3's. Not that XP3 is bad on this map at all. This is one of his better ones in my eyes. But I just think more so than Cache, DSR will be better off here. More so than XP3 and Cache by comparison. Missing his first shot. DSR at mid. Lots of pressure being applied by WinterFox. Really hard to tell if you're Obey where WinterFox might be. And another spread out approach, just like pistol.
Let's see, Slemmy playing with Breezy. Grouped up at long A. They've left Cat open, but a trade here towards B, and that's the bomb site open. Lex, he's going to drop a smoke for DSR. Can't really...
He's crazy.
...involve himself. If he decides to push through, yeah, that would have been nuts, but either way, he could get pinched here. Slemmy would be towards middle. See if Flowsick can find him, but they'll find DSR outside of the window. Now only Slemmy. He does take down XP3. Nice shot. Did they get this op back in play? It doesn't look like... Okay, they did. Sorry, Anger picked one up. So that's good news for XP3 and good news for WinterFox picking up their first round.
So that's how it's supposed to work on the spread out take from WinterFox. You see in the end, they still had 2 players middle. Slemmy gets one way down at mid, but he's quickly traded by a player still at suicide. Now, Obey on the verge of saving both teams, actually. WinterFox, what can they really take from that? I mean, it was 2 for 1 at the B bomb site. That could have easily went the other way. DSR missing a key shot at long. Desi punishes him for it. Still a player at blue. Immediately falling back is WinterFox. They haven't taken control of pit. Usually you'll see him fall back to catwalk after that. But this is so fast, Slemmy's probably going to get caught out.
He spots one player jumping around and almost flick shots onto XP3, but just not going to be able to find the shot he was looking for. Breezy out long. At least he has control of that real estate, but for how long? Flow6 lurking inside of the smoke. He will just hide out at blue bin, takes the peek, and takes enough damage that he'll fall. So Ape all alone, and he will go down as well. So wondering if Slemmy just like flicked so hard that he just like disconnected from the server, or I don't know what happened there. But he's back.
He's back. I don't know. Maybe if you're swiping left, I'm not sure if Slemmy's a righty. Maybe there's some sort of combination there. You hit enter, disconnect. I don't know. But WinterFox, definitive first 2 rounds, and those were back-to-back gun rounds. And at the opening, WinterFox, I think it was 1 for 1 at long. It's an interesting variation that WinterFox, instead of taking pit control and making sure they get long control, before that's even established, they fall back towards middle and split the catwalk, and we saw Slemmy get caught out.
What a stack. Well, they stack B, and they got their wish, which was that the teams would push right into them, and that did indeed happen. Slemmy can't find Desi in the spawn, and there'll be 2 casualties, so at the very least they found 2. It could have been a little bit better. I thought it was going to be better, but WinterFox just with the firepower, able to spray him down without taking too much. So Obey, looks like they will save again here. So a double save scenario. It's given quite a bit of time for T-Side to build that economy, but see if they can do equal damage yet again, or maybe some more.
When you have an opper like DSR, I really think it's worth it. Just to, yeah, WinterFox is going to grow that economy, but winning the round without DSR's op is going to be troublesome. WinterFox getting long control once more. Everybody from Obey stacking B once again saves Slemmy. But the next gun round, what does Obey go with? They went with the long setup the last time, 2 and B the gun round previously, where they went 2 for 1, getting peeky towards the tunnels. I'm wondering what they're going to go with next. WinterFox is looking strong on both fronts.
XP3 we'll find DSR. There is CTs waiting for him towards T-spawn, but well, it's only Breezy. And we'll run right past him, so might be able to find a timing. Ape heading towards lower. They could pinch here. Breezy coming up from the cat, or from suicide lane towards catwalk. He'll spot Flow6, but can't get him down. Ape will find XP3, but downside of that is nowhere near the weaponry, so falling back here, looking to just receive some more frags, which, again, to be fair, would be great if we could at least get one more. It's not going to be so, though. Desi takes him down in the box, and WinterFox up around now.
No fear, in the face. Not even letting him save the dig if he wanted to. So this is what Obey have been saving for. It's hard to predict. You really have nothing to go off of if you're Obey. WinterFox opened up with the passive setup, first gun round. Next one, they went with hard long. Where is it this time from WinterFox? So far looks like a split onto A quite quickly, leaving one man in the back, still picking mid. That's Ape this time. It looked like it was DSR, but no, DSR's at long with the AWP. He's going to have a hard time falling back if Anger decides to pursue, but already in the A bomb site, almost, is the bomb.
Let's see if Slemmy can deny it. Looking for the shot on Flow6. Flow6 spots out DSR. Can't hit the shot, though. And need to be hitting those. DSR will be able to find another angle here. He'll fall to XP3. So the round's not over with yet. They've got A site control here in WinterFox.
With Pit as well. If XP3 can plant for long, this is fantastic. Nobody from Obey in position to contest him on catwalk, and now XP3 can set up at rail. This is looking really strong for the WinterFox, or WinterFox that almost favor them, and now getting back into the pit. This should be their round.
Oh, man. Well, we do have a smoke on Slemmy. That's the saving grace in my eyes here. He's going to drop it onto the bomb. And how does WinterFox play off of this? As that's kind of a nervous feeling once that lands on it. And, well, no one's already on it here. And he is going to find the refuse. Anger will fall to Ape. And that's kind of the kryptonite to the strategy, right? They end up smoking the bomb and then just very difficult to work off of.
Looked like they were worried about a long flank in that situation. XP3 decides to, instead of going to the pit or on top of the platform near pit, he watches the long flank. I think that was their demise in the situation. Even if the smoke's up, if the bomb is planted in the right spot, if you have ample time to finish off that player defusing the bomb, should be the T-side round. Anyways, Obey shifting their setup quite dramatically, pushing players at long, now falling back towards mid to B, 4 towards the mid and B side, leaving A alone in the hands of DSR. But it's a passive setup from WinterFox. They'll eventually go for a mid to B, so it would seem. And if they can finish off DSR or bring them down inside of the A bomb site, that would cause a pretty big rotation. But not enough pressure on the catwalk, nobody peeking it just yet. Waiting out the smoke is Anger. So we'll eventually see the mid to B. But it's in the hands of Anger to try to cause a rotation.
Let's see if we can make it work here. Anger still smoked off. Lex with him as well. Just waiting out the smoke, and then execution should be underway. Breezy playing the CT ramp. And again, this is just bit of a bait considering Desi with the bomb is still at B tunnels. They're just trying to pull everybody to A if at all possible. Anger gonna continue that, but we'll head out mid to B here. They don't have a smoke down, and Slemmy is still there. He's gonna tap away. He takes down 2. Looks for the follow-up spray onto XP3. But it will be a 2-on-2. Oh, no one with a massive roll. If he denies the bomb site, they've got the round, but he's got 2 to deal with as they're coming in from tunnels.
What is he doing? No one. Getting very confused in the back of the site. Tries to jump from the first player, but there's so little time left. And DSR hits the cross shot. Doesn't even let Anger push him or plant the bomb. Takes the matters himself. And it's a nice 2K to finish. But wow, no one in the end really panicked. He didn't take the fight with either player. Instead of going for the fight with one of them, he jumps into the back of the site trying to avoid either the fire or a nade. I'm not sure what that was.
Well, Obey picks it up nonetheless, and we got Ape with the op in his hands too here, so double op look. WinterFox spreading out across the map. We've got XP3, just going to be focused on catwalk with his op, and the setup towards long. We've got DSR opping at the cross here. Breezy could get aggressive now. Okay, he's just going to hold the smoke, but see if he decides to waltz through it at some point. I like that flash from DSR. DSR kind of flashes outside of the door, maybe trying to give them the idea that it's just someone playing far back, when in reality they do have Breezy up close, but nonetheless, WinterFox still just biding their time.
Since Breezy didn't peek, it makes me think they're just going for sound cues. Anybody that gets flash will probably fall back or start spamming. But DSR's position, there's going to be a flash over the top, and DSR doesn't hit the first one. How does he do this? Goes for a spam through the door, ignores Anger who pushed him. And now they're just trying to contest long. There's 2 CTs here. Breezy going to work. Slemmy joins him. Player in the A bomb site, XP3. His position's all right. He does have a 1 versus 1 at long. I don't think he's going to cross.
Oh, man. I wasn't sure if he spotted no one or not, but, well, ends up taking the shot onto Abe. He's in the end, so 6-4. Obey not looking too bad here. We'll see an eco come out from WinterFox, and to be fair, they've lost quite a few players, so the CT side economy, it's not comfortable, but this is their chance to make it that way.
This would be a big pickup from them if they could survive with everybody. Even bringing these 2 ops into the next one is substantial. DSR misses his first one. They're going to try to rush him down at mid. The rotate's pretty far away. No smokes for CT spawn, though. Wow, they're going to go up catwalk. If they went mid, I think they would have had better success.
Breezy taking down 2, looking to continue, finds the 4K. and he finds Anger as well. 5K for Breezy. Round of applause. Nice ace from him. So locking things down, and again, that's what they're looking for.
Golf clap ace.
Right, exactly. Still, and around where that is the difference between their economy looking a little bit more comfortable. It's a big play for them to make. So now they've got a little bit of that CT-SAT economy. WinterFox back on the buy. They got XP3 Glass Cannon op.
So they haven't went back to the fast long play quite some time. They had a lot of success with it previously. Getting aggressive on the catwalk. DSR gets him in trouble this time. XP3, I missed that. Was that through the smoke? No, top mid.
Yeah, he's actually... XP3's been watching for that catwalk push, and I have a feeling that WinterFox has been reading into that. Obey, though, haven't been playing on catwalk like that. They've been playing doubled up on long and such, hence we've seen XP3 kind of waltz out under the bomb site a bit. Well, I'll have some blabbering away. Lots of frags going the way of WinterFox as well. Slemmy all alone. And WinterFox now putting themselves on 5, and see... Slemmy would love to keep this weapon in play considering their economy. Does take down Flowsick. And he picks up a better weapon than the AK, so good news in that regard. But again, would love to keep this in play considering your money.
No one is just not playing B all that well. Looks a bit flustered. He doesn't look like a B player. You want your B player in those situations. You know he's going to end up alone sometimes. Say your mid player gets picked off and it's a fast B. You need him to pick up 2, maybe even 3 kills. But when WinterFox have split onto the B bomb site and no one is alone, he's gotten 1 at max. And if I'm WinterFox, going late B, if they can get a mid pick, looks pretty juicy.
We'll see if they abuse that. Obey will not be buying here, as we can see. Again, want to make sure DSR gets his op in play and such. They'll push into upper dark. No one taking a single frag. Flex down with them, but now left up to DSR. Thinking about pushing through CT spawn. Does indeed do so. But he'll fall to Desi. Desi with a hat trick there. So 6 rounds now for WinterFox. Bringing it back. Obey. Let's take a look at their buy here. So DSR actually cannot... Okay, he's going to be swapped to an AWP, and Ape is able to afford one for himself. So, they got their double op look yet again. We'll see if they can take another round and technically win the half, or if WinterFox can bring him right back.
So Obey thinking these ops are vital to their success. Who knows, maybe they'd be playing better with 4-1, or is this the right answer from them? Ape, again, getting an opening pick early on into the round. DSR watching along. We've seen this setup before from them. Slemmy. He's playing anti-flash at middle. He's looking for a timing in a 5-on-4 situation. This is risky, and he goes down cleanly to Lex. That does get a little fire in return. But you got to think, in that spot, that's a 5-on-5 spot if you have somebody else mid. If they peek that, you're dead.
And so now fighting from a 4-on-4. Breezy playing alone at long A. We'll drop another smoke. DSR still opping at A, so middle just wide open other than, well, no one has actually left the bomb site. Ape's going to be playing that solo B. I think WinterFox is going to be going for what you were highlighting, kind of favoring this B bomb site after finding a pick. I don't know if they'll expect Ape with his op, though. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so horrible for Ape. That position, it's really a one and done, but he gets the smoke off. I'm surprised WinterFox didn't instantly push in. This is his first chance. Oh, hits the jumper, looking for another one. Too quick on the trade is WinterFox, and now it's up to no one again. He hasn't looked good here.
He's close to the window. Molly's going to rain out. That should hold him off for the moment. Breezy and DSR joining the fray. But another Molly headed toward... They actually have Lex with another one as well, so they can continually see...
And another one.
Yeah,
and another one.
And another one. Well, Lex throws it towards the door this time around. A little bit more damage done to DSR. He falls from the window. No one. Same situation. Breezy left all alone. And, well, they're going to strip his life away as well. So, WinterFox bringing it back 7-7. And they're looking primed to take the last round of this first half as well. Obey's got like 2K and a little bit to play around with.
At the end, when the take was on from WinterFox, we had Ape playing what looked to be a one-and-done angle close up with the op towards tunnels, and he has to cross back to the site to even fall off. His teammate No One playing outside of the bomb site at B by scaffolding. If you play that guy inside of the site, then Ape has some cover, and the window is not a bad angle to fight from middle if you're a CT. I guess I just don't really like the setup from Obey.
Yeah. To be fair, if Ape's like a pixel to the left when he took that shot in tunnels, he finds the opener and probably makes it back to the site and has that advantage with the information, but missing that shot was huge. Anyhow, WinterFox take it down. Ape and Slemmy, Breezy towards the CT ramp. Does quite a bit of damage to Anger here. Anger send a nade in his direction as well as Lex. And that'll be halftime. So WinterFox taking 8. Obey, they looked pretty solid after taking pistol round of the 2 thereafter, but again, string rounds from WinterFox. They had a nice little bunch of 4 rounds. Take a look at the scoreboard here. It actually looks very uniform, but anyhow.
Streaky.
Yeah, very streaky, no doubt about it. But I do want to let you guys know the Twitter giveaway that I mentioned in map number 1. I believe it's now actually been posted when I mentioned it there. I don't think it had been. So anyhow, the Twitter giveaway I'm referring to, if you guys go on over to @GoRGNTV on Twitter, you'll see front and center a pinned tweet talking about a field-tested op Asimov. And to be able to win that, prerequisites going to be you have to follow GoRGNTV as well as follow @JRaw. So it's just JAY, 3 Ys, and then RA each. So follow him as well as GoRGNTV and retweet that specific tweet which mentions that op Asimov. So good luck, have fun. Special thanks to JRaw for putting that op Asimov
If
up
you're
for
a fan of
giveaway.
Rocket League, look out for this guy, up and comer.
Right? No doubt. Definitely check out. He's I do believe he's made the top 10 in the kind of the community picks on the teams to watch out for, and probably for multiple weeks they've been doing big things. Anyhow, 8-7. Moving into the second half here. Right? Different game completely. As Obey. And they make it work here on their T-pistol now. As again, CT pistol went their way. It did look like WinterFox was trying something that it looked a little odd, and the commitment towards long, like you'd stated, but I have a feeling it had something to do with the last time they played this map, maybe trying to throw some sort of curveball. But anyhow, we'll see if Obey does similar things.
I really like the experimentation from WinterFox on these pistol rounds. We've seen interesting stuff from them on every single one. Now Obey. Pretty spread out, 2-1-2, but middle push coming up. DSR is going to have some CTs in his face soon. Trade attempted by the second player. It's been revealed that the mid push is on. They're going to try to follow it up from lower. They spot a guy out by CT, but it's the CTs who are coming out on top. Oh, it's going back and forth at middle. Just bloodbath.
All right, so it ends up Desi falls to no one, and it's going to be a sprint up long A here. Flowsick has a full nade set, and that cannot be underrated at this point. He's going to flash, kind of prevent them from crossing for the moment here, as Lex actually moves his way up. Flowsick threw a smoke on a Slemmy, and now no one looking for the plant. DSR is going to play the cross towards long.
Good flash, though. DSR full white. Lex peeks out.
Oh, that was
lone
sick.
Player, no one. And he goes down. What a 2-on-2 by WinterFox. The silent but deadly flash by Lex coming out at long, and then Flowsick following it up. And again, creative pistol by WinterFox. A lot of teams go for the mid push, but I like it.
WinterFox, very aggressive, and yeah, Flowsick having those nades as they were crossing into A, that definitely made the difference. Those flashbangs, so perfect. But, right, so Obey, they've picked up 1 pistol, and they were able to capitalize on the 2 rounds thereafter. WinterFox with theirs on the CT side as well. So obviously we're going to see Obey pick up AKs in the 3rd round. They're just going to be saving, trying to get some damage dealt, strip away maybe some FAMAS, M4 even on Flowsick. They will smoke in a way that they can make it up catwalk, so this is going to be up to Flowsick to mow down some players.
This is what I want if I'm Flowsick on these anti-ecos. Come to my spot. I want the shooting gallery. See how many he's good for. Smoke isn't going to smoke Flowsick off, but now he's going to get his chance. There's the first one, looking for the ones coming up spawn. Obey picked the one spot where they should get a plant out of this, and they do. The one little weak point from WinterFox. Anywhere else they went, I think they don't get a bomb plant.
Yeah, Flowsick, to be fair, played it really safe. There's 2 ways he could have played that, and he definitely picked the conservative route. He got one frag as they were dropping down, and then immediately fell back to long, and even got one backpedaling as he was trying to fall back. So maybe could have... I don't blame Flosick for doing so. I think minimizing that damage, especially when he's got an M4, is fairly critical. So I don't mind the conservative play, but Obey, get a plant out of it. And with 2 plants, you can see they're able to get AKs here and decent amount of utility, DSR even with an op.
Yeah, none for WinterFox yet. And just to elaborate on that further, Flosick playing passive, I really like it. Yeah, they get a bomb plant. Yeah, you give DSR the op, but imagine Obey winning that round. If he drops the op or drops the M4 at long, taking the fight. And I'll hold that thought as WinterFox on the first gun round, getting aggressive on the catwalk. Down goes Slemmy. No trade available. Little damage on Flosick, but that's about it. So where does Obey try to bring this back? They're still pretty spread out, going out mid all by himself. Ape onto XP3. That's what they need. DSR's op still not in action yet.
Lex trying to hang on a middle here. Will put quite a bit of damage into DSR. Flicks away from a flash that Ape throws, but makes his crosshair, makes it back to the door in time to still kill Ape. That was ridiculous. Nice shot from Lex. Ape,
I don't
on the
like
other
this
hand,
from Obey. They go... Yeah, they tried to trade off from DSR. There was catwalk aggression before from WinterFox. If that's your plan to go out mid and go for the trade, why are your guys still watching the flank? It's not like one of them is falling back and joining for a potential split. Say the tunnels player back to A or the long player back to mid to B. It didn't look clean at all from Obey, and I'm wondering what's going on with the calling.
Yeah, it seemed like they got that pick, and then essentially Lex had made it known. He sprayed through the door as one of them crossed, so the call was, hey, let's try and take down another one mid, but yeah, it did not work out. It's now 2 on 4. Flosick does get caught out here. Some molly towards the catwalk. And he is taken down, so anger at long A, though. See how this retake comes in. Lex is very low, and he drops immediately to no one. Desi coming up from the catwalk. He's playing it very cautiously, but he still goes down to Breezy. Anger, 1v2, and Breezy just lighten them up. Nice round from Obey to bring it back.
Very nice round. And they went down early at middle. Excellent cleanup. It was the first frag was Flosick. I was wondering if Anger was going to take the fight right away with the guys in the site or wait for his teammates. He waits for his teammates, and both of them lose the duel on catwalk. Obey. They realize that we can't be stuck in sight on the 2-on-3. We have to take either catwalk or long, otherwise we're probably going to get wrecked. So they choose catwalk, and then WinterFox decides to take it staggered.
So WinterFox going to be ecoing once here. XP3 does find a weapon for himself. So AK now in their hands. And Obey with the bomb top middle. Looks to be grouping up. Lex is pretty close to the doors. He spots the shadow of Ape. Can't capitalize here as Ape gets dinked on that cross. Did Flosick just hit him? He was blind. That was ridiculous, but another pop flash comes out. Slemmy and Ape are very low at this point. XP3 is just going to go for it. He does take down another Desi, finding no one, and it's Slemmy 1v2.
He's going to wait for the player rotating back. He needed that kill. Now he's getting flanked from lower B already, booking it back into the A bomb site as XP3. Slemmy gonna look for him, but hiding. XP3 waiting for his teammate. This is so smart, but the molly's coming down. At least it'll get the bomb plant for Slemmy, but Desi's so fast on the catwalk. Slemmy needs this pick. He's gonna try to make it to long. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Slowly waltzes across. Little does he know. They're going to push XP3 up long, and actually with this positioning, if he takes down XP3, he's got another 1v1, but XP3 with the crouch peek, and he couldn't get a shot off in time. WinterFox take a very impressive round, and XP3 sees definitely credit for 4 of those frags. They tried to make it out middle, and it just did not work out, and I still want to know if Flosick, full blind, crossing middle, just tagged Ape. I think he dinked him as they were coming out, so once he came back and flashed again, more and more damage. Obey just couldn't work their way through it.
It's a really devastating loss for Obey. They only have to save once. But if DSR is going to op in the next, unless they get a bomb plant, he'll be glass cannon. So bomb plant really integral to Obey's success. And now it's WinterFox with the chance to grow that economy, and they've only been they're the only team that's grown an economy so far throughout this best of 3. We haven't seen Obey been able to do that yet. Credit to WinterFox there. What looks to be a catwalk and long split. The classic 3-2. Obey providing a little bit of pressure at mid, leaving only one man to flank up long. So again, it'll be Flowstick, I assume? No, XP3 at car this time.
Lex helping out Flowstick towards middle here. Going to be able to take down no one. Anger going to have a duel against Breezy, and he wins it. Since Lemmy up the catwalk, he's tagged by XP3, and that is looking a little bleak. Ape headed towards long. Anger has fallen off, and he actually might get caught out here. Ape trying to find the shot, but he loses his teammate. Anger at car should be requesting help, and that's going to be that. XP3 with the final frag. So 4 rounds the benefit of WinterFox, and they'll survive with 5 on a very important round. Their economy boosted up quite a bit.
So DSR not going for the AWP as well. Usually we see him posted in the back. None for Ape either. Where does Obey bring this? And again, WinterFox going with a different look. This may be a middle aggression later on. It looks like they're going to try to aggress into B as well as push up middle. Oh, look at this boost. This is so creative, but XP3 misses. I don't blame him for being uncomfortable at that angle.
Right? That is a very interesting way to boost over that middle smoke. Just the T-sided doors. Well, see how Obey tries to work this round. Very spread out at the moment. Ape and no one are playing a crossfire outside of B tunnels. Breezy pre-firing at long, but there's no one home as we can see. Flowstick is going to be playing on the catwalk, doubled up with Anger. And with that NOA stack in middle, you can see how they kind of set off the trap in that NOA stack. Some aggression from catwalk. That's what WinterFox is looking to set up here. That's what I'm seeing in my eyes. Is now Anger's peeking. Slemmy with both frags in middle. But Anger, he's going to be there to try and bring it back. Doesn't find the opportunity he's looking for. And they still have the 2-man play, though. Quick trades and leaves XP3. So Slemmy, big triple kill from him. See if XP3 can clutch. Bomb carry top middle. Breezy takes him down, though.
It was very fortunate for Obey. Breezy was coming back for the bomb at mid as XP3 was jumping up onto the box. But WinterFox, they're really getting innovative in this best of 3. It was a boost outside middle, a forward smoke. They boost on the other side of Xbox to try to peek into mid with a jump peek, and then they fall back, rotate the op somewhere else, and then they come back with an NOA stack. If you're calling for Obey, say you're a coach listening into the radio or something, you're so lost. Like, the CT side's nuts.
And, well, we're going to see some long aggression. Anger with only one Flow6, somehow fighting one through the smoke. Unfortunate as well. XP3 will try and keep control of A. They're actually going to fall off here on this T side, though, and DSR looking to group up with them in top middle just to come out again. Interesting. All right, well, they're going to have one player drop to Desi, and Desi making it out safely. That's a very impactful frag. And DSR falls to Lex. Nice op shot in middle. No one 1v3.
I was going to say Obey needed to make this work, and now it doesn't look like it will. Their money is in tatters after this. It'll be 13 for WinterFox. They might be looking at a double save if the score was more equal. This is pretty bad. Maybe Breezy will be able to drop an op for DSR in the round following, but Obey, no one will fall. XP3 holding on to the catwalk, and WinterFox moving up 13-9. Just resetting the economy of Obey. And they've been just scrounging for pennies this whole BO3.
Yeah, definitely. That low economy vortex, as we oftentimes describe it as.
Stole it from the fighting game community.
Right, there you go. So that's a good way to describe it. It's not a fun situation. Just having to save all the time. But Obey. P250s on the field. Slemmy with a single smoke. Gotta think they'd more than likely utilize that for a mid to B as they slowly work up, and looks like they'll explode out first and foremost. They do take down XP3, and they will pick up that off. Breezy has a chance with it, but they're losing bodies to Lex. Very swift shots from him out the double doors.
That was dirty by Lex peeking out the second one. Yeah, he didn't have to go for it. Maybe a little over aggressive with, but his teammates were peeking, but still, fancy stuff. And now Obey. Oh, they've gotten an op out. Yeah, Breezy, that was the guy to drop it. So DSR, do or die. He has a long spawn, and it doesn't look like he wants to go for it. Instead, just going to pick the cross. What's the setup from WinterFox? This time it's been very creative. They're going to go for the pick again. I'm so excited to see this once more. No, they boost into lower or go into lower while they're collapsing on from the tunnels. So active, this defense. How do you read this? XP3 with the double. They line up coming into the tunnels. That is the dagger, Chad. The crippling moral dagger.
That was ridiculous. Yeah, they were worried. They heard the players in lower dark, so they kind of focus over an XP3. 1 bullet, 2 frags. And now he's going to be posted up towards T-spawn, actually. Interesting location. I don't think I've ever actually seen an op play the spot that XP3 is currently at, and he's actually taking a lot of damage because of it. Spotted him out, but I think comes through from Lex. Takes down Breezy. XP3 staying close towards the T side of tunnels, but TSR on to Lex. They've got the bomb down, so in all fairness, they don't really need to contest here, but XP3, he is wide out in the open. He'll fall in 2-on-2, 45 seconds to get that bomb back.
What a broken round. Trying to push into the tunnels is Obey. They're worried about the flank now. They're correct that somebody is flanking. That's Desi. While DSR is lurking up the ramp. Misses his shot. And that might be his last shot with the AWP this match. Desi finishes off the next player. Any round that falls apart, any round that the bomb is down inside of tunnels and you're still stuck inside of the T-spawn while you're getting flanked, that's just a broken T-side round.
Yeah, that was very bizarre looking. WinterFox giving up some picks, though, and yeah, they almost bring it back, but no, after that flank comes in. They missed their shots, so Obey with Tech 9s and armor. See if they can keep this game live, as WinterFox is now 1 away from taking this 2-0, and again, Splice is waiting for them in the next matchup, round of 4. I'm excited to see how that one goes. Lex taking down the first, no one able to trade. And did they all just smoke? Was that every single smoke on the T side? Laser, did you see that?
No, it was simultaneous.
I've never seen so many smokes into the same position at once, and it must have been at least 4. But anyhow, 2-on-2.
Last time they tried to cross out, the smoke was late, so everybody was trying to do it. But peeking out the double doors, DSR, he's so aggressive with that AWP, and now he leaves Ape, secondary op of Obey. Hopes of the match in his hands. He gets the first one. XP3 falls. Anger juking about, trying to confuse Ape on his location. And Ape tries to peek out. It looks like he legged him. But Anger's legs too thick.
Right.
And doesn't bleed out.
Yep. WinterFox gonna take it here. And I actually saw that kind of like replay of that smoke situation. Yeah, so there's 3 smokes on the T side. They all simultaneously went into CT spawn at the exact same time. That is just... If that doesn't kind of show you how they were just trying to wing the last round in some regard, as generally, if you've got that many smokes, you're going to set who's going to throw it. But again, a little bit down on themselves, most likely, and Obey, they are going to drop the match. So not a good night for them, unfortunately, but WinterFox, good news for them. They're going to move forward and face off against Splice. So we don't have that match scheduled just yet. But I'm just trying to see here what our next match is going to be. It looks like we've got Enemy versus X-Astral Authority. That's another round of 8, best of 3. That's tomorrow night at 10:30 EST. I don't think we have any European stuff at all. So that'll be our only match tomorrow. And again, that's round of 8 action. So the winner of that will face off against Games Academy, who's already in the round of 4. So tournament's shaping up. I'm liking who is making it to the very end, and I'm still not certain who is going to take it all. But anyhow, guys, definitely hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys get in on that Twitter giveaway, courtesy of J-Rog and the Omp Asimov. Head on over to @GoRGNTV. Drop them a follow for future match updates, but also for the giveaway. Retweet that specific tweet and follow J-Rog as well, and you are entered into the giveaway. And while you're at it, make sure you guys follow myself at Sprawl, 2 L's on the end, and at LaserJesus for my co-casting buddy. But again, that's going to be it for tonight. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.